Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Vampyr. We're gonna keep things rolling with this playthrough. Hit that like button and subscribe. Also click into the join button. Take a look at some of the membership benefits for the channel. Appreciate all the support as always. Now when we last left off, we were at the funeral for Sister Mary. Oh, hey guys.
Step away, sir.
Step away? Okay. I sure will. Just kidding. Gonna get your ass whooped. You don't tell me what to do. I'm the damn vampire. It's ultimate. Alright, let me see here. I gotta get my on track. That's not gonna happen. How you gonna miss this stat? There you go. That's fine. We'll take one hit. It's been a minute since I played, and I ain't gonna lie to you. Playing different games. It happens. Don't try that. There we go. Get it. I need to get some blood back from him. Yeah, I need to heal. Really need to stun him. There we go. Oh, we can just do a regular strike. That shit kill him.
We have to stop it.
Here we go. Get to him. Claw attack. Beautiful. Alright, gotta get my things together on the combat. We'll get there though. Autophagy. Heal up. Nice and easy. But yeah, so now we're gonna head over to the church. And, yeah, that was the next objective from what I remember.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon.
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Wow. What type of vampire was that? That's crazy. He looked wicked. I actually thought there was something special about to happen because I just clicked into a trash can back there and then that cutscene came up. So I actually thought that was something with the trash can. Yeah, there we go. Wow. Alright, so we're gonna have to talk to Lady Ashbury about Ascalon or wherever that is. Oh, he said that was vampire law, so we gotta learn about it. Let's kill some more skulls while we're here. Clean up the streets. I need to watch my abilities, make sure they're actually ready to be used. Thank you, Scal. You don't have anything for me? We got some shillings over here. We've always got time for 5 shillings. That's all we ever get. Even when we did that mission for Lady Ashbury. Wait, no, she might give us 50 shillings. I can't remember. Alright, we gotta hit this button to sprint. I'm over here clicking the left analog stick trying to sprint around. It's not the right button. More enemies. That's fine. We need to stun one of them. Stun him. Keep smacking him. There you go. Get some blood back. This friend over here watching. You'll get your turn. Don't worry about it. Oh, where'd that guy come from? Oh, it's a werewolf. Wow. Okay. Out of nowhere, really. Sit this on him. Alright, werewolf, you chose to come over here. Whoa, come on now. I gotta finish doing the animation first before you start hitting again. Dang, that's not fair. Werewolf is cheesing it. Slicing down to finish him. There you go. Alright, now this werewolf needs my full attention. Whining now. You came over here. Alright, you gotta get your stamina back. That's not good. Damn. Alright, werewolf. We gotta get some more blood back. That's not good. What was that? I gotta stun him one more time. We'll get there. Here we go. Oh, come on. Thank you. I was about to say. We are completely out of blood. We gotta do this. Alright, let's go ahead and do this now. There we go. I still got my attack off. Got my syringe, rather. Dang. All right, werewolf. You gotta go. Eat that rat.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh, you better get used to it. We're not going to stop either. Man. Okay, I definitely got to sharpen up the combat. All right. We'll get there. Another watery, rich blood sample. That's nasty. Sturdy? How is this a sturdy blood sample? Water sturdy? I have questions for that. Oh, like, wow, that's the scows back there that we don't need. We need to keep going to the church. Another one. Everybody here just... Oh, you got a gun. Never mind, I thought you were a scout. That's kind of funny. There you go. Don't figure it's easy to kill humans, right? Just all these immortal creatures out here don't want to die easy. Can you stop cutting me up? Dang. Gotta keep healing. Okay, you cannot let a week and a half go by between playing a game like this, let me tell you. More scowls, though. Come here, buddy. Let me stun you a few times. I need to get some blood back. Don't do that. Okay. Why is everybody's uppercut knocking me over completely? Really? Did that kill him? There we go. Yeah, we got a lot of blood back from that. We gotta make sure we're doing our stun. I need to invest in a weapon that'll give me good stun damage. That would be the next thing we want to do. Let's keep getting some experience, though. Good way to get some XP without killing the citizens. Oh, where'd you come from? Oh, now we got somebody else down here. What are you doing down here, really? You're coming down here to fight with the scouts? Shouldn't we all be affected by that? There we go. Yeah, fight each other for a little bit. Oh, there's a werewolf. What the hell is going on? This place hasn't even plunged into chaos yet. Look what just happened. I'm just standing back here watching. No need to get involved. I mean, for real, what? Why did so many enemies just come over here? This werewolf is killing everybody. Go ahead, werewolf. Get that kill. There you go. Now you get to deal with me? What a surprise. What a consolation, right? Barrier. Oh, it's different now. Gracious. That was a lot. Now, you see I can't collect anything because all these people got killed by the other enemies. That's funny. Wow. Okay. Someone else up here? Oh, what are you doing? You didn't hear all that commotion down there? Oh, I've got you before. There, get out. Yeah, sit your ass down. No wonder why you didn't come down there. You knew what was going to happen. Oh, she got a good ring. Alright, let's keep going. We gotta get to this church. Are these the safe parts of the streets? There we go. All the chaos is behind us. Oh yeah, the church. Yeah, we've been here before. Is that homegirl? Yeah, that's you. I don't need to talk to you right now.
Would you like me to revive you?
Hey, okay then. Damn, okay. You know, we got stuff to do. Off screen, we'll keep that in mind. That is mighty generous of her. She said, we're looking kind of pale. I'm over here trying to shift and we're in public view. We can't shift like that.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop, but I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
I've no need for a kind ear. I don't need company. This is a personal matter. Yeah, we gotta do this one.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
So we can stay guarded about this, or we can go ahead and open up to the vicar. All right, let's go ahead and do this.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest, as you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
Oh, yeah, why not? This is going to be good for Dr.
She
Reid.
was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She has been laid to rest. That's all you need to know.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
I don't want to outright confess. I know he said that it's between us, but still, I feel like there's probably some obligation to let somebody know if there's a murder.
I feel responsible. The pain is consuming me.
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What would you like her to know?
We'll do this.
I'm so sorry, Mary. I promise to find who is responsible for all this. I'll put an end to this horror.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
All right, we're gonna kill everybody. Oh, Sister Mary, we'll be good. Meet Edgar Swansea at the hospital. Convince Io Shun to go back to Whitechapel. Oh, that's right. That's the person back at the cemetery. So do we need to go back to the cemetery? I guess
Whatever happened on this dock is between my sister and I. It does not concern God at all.
Interesting. All right. So yeah, obviously the main mission is to go back to Pembroke. Let me check this side mission real quick, because we're already here in Whitechapel. So we could just make our way back to the cemetery. Let me see. Okay, yeah, let's head back to, or at least we're going to follow that waypoint to get to the widow. We'll follow that side mission. Never know what surprises may come up. Like that one vampire that jumped out of nowhere.
Die, vermin!
Oh shit, where'd this guy come? Oh damn, man, where you bait? Shit. Yeah, messed up my words. Damn, you messed me up. Where'd you come from? He's creeping in the corner back here? Where was he? Yeah, he doesn't want to move. I don't want to move either. You couldn't shift through there. Okay, that's fine.
Over there!
Oh, 2 hits, nice. They don't hear that person over there screaming.
It's on to us!
Watch out. Put this blood barrier in place. There we go.
It's fast!
Alright, let's do this here. That should be able to get both of them. That's not going to target the other person that's right behind? Really? Oh, no, it did hit him too. Okay. It just didn't show it. Alright, we gotta hit this guy a few times. It's gonna take a while to get this.
Away with you!
Back up. I think that's draining my blood when he does that. That's what it looked like. Now what is this? Resisted. Oh, he's got a lot more stamina back now. Okay. Let me just make a syringe. Use a syringe. There we go. Alright, you see the combat got smoother. Definitely cleaner than what we were doing in the first couple of minutes of this. Wait, where is this? I think that's Petrescu's house. Wait, no, is it? Where is this going to? We just walked into this. Whose house is this? What? We just walked into someone's house, like, straight up. Okay, I don't know what's going on back here. I was thinking this was Darius Petrescu's house. And if you've been following this playthrough, you've heard me struggle with that name. I was sitting back editing, like, why am I struggling with this name so much?
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth. You. I remember you.
Oh, wow. Look at this.
Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me. Made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
Yo, look at this. This thing looks crazy wicked. I mean, is this blood? Wow, man, this looks really sick. Stop your real. Let's go here.
Tell me what you are.
I am the whitened bones and blackened soil. The land made blood coursing through thy veins.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
Wow, man. That's
I've had
crazy.
enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave.
That
So
was
the
really.
vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
Oh man, that was crazy. All right, so we're not going to rush just yet. Actually, you know what? I do need to craft some syringes while I'm thinking about it. Let me go get that done. All right, Swansea.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned. By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
Oh, you know what? Nah, you want to go stare somebody down. He could have got clawed to death just like that. You gonna try to stare me down just because he a guard or pre-win. Shit, I don't care about that. We're the vampire out here. You see how fresh we look? Ain't concerned about no guards. All right, Swansea.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
What the hell? I know that's not from me killing a couple people. No one will notice a few more by. All right, let's go here.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Dang. Hold up. So we talked to her. You know, she she had some vivid language to speak about the staff at the Pembroke, but she got slaughtered. So it sounds like a werewolf or something got in there because we didn't attack her. That was actually somebody I was planning to feed on if we could, but we didn't even get the chance to do that. Dang, okay.
Very well. I'll help you.
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
It's a full-on war. They are not far wrong. Yeah, why do they give you so many options where you control? That's kind of funny.
Rest assured, I will protect you and your staff.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Dang, Mr. Hampton. So if y'all remember, that was the clergy. That was the person that William Bishop had kidnapped, and we brought him here. So that's kind of crazy.
If you don't mind, I have a few questions.
I'd be delighted to help you if I'm able.
Okay. Oh yeah, we have a lot more stuff to talk to him about. Yeah, but before we get into that, so Sean Hampton must have turned into a scowl or maybe even a werewolf. We'll have to see whenever we confront him. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into these.
Who was that man in your office?
Geoffrey McCullum, actual leader of the Guard of Prewen. I suspect he's the man behind the rebirth of this old and dusty society.
What do they hope to achieve?
Their ultimate goal is the eradication of all vampires in the country. They see you as a threat to mankind, Jonathan.
I hate this camera angle. Why are you sitting down, Swansea? Stand up so I can get a good angle.
They know I'm here now, don't they?
I understand your need for blood and will not get in your way. But if you could refrain from feeding within these walls, it would go a long way to defending your case.
What exactly happened here while I was absent?
Hampton turned, quite violently as it happened. Lurking about, attacked Miss Jones. To say he created quite a commotion would be an understatement.
Are you sure it was Hampton that killed Miss Jones?
There was blood everywhere, but no body. And you know the state she was in. I fear for what he did with her. Hopefully he just hid the corpse.
Oh, what if she turns into a scowl? I mean, she was kind of already one, so then she would just have the vampire element to her.
How did the Guard of Prewen come to hear of this?
McCullum has spies everywhere. He will jump at any opportunity to disparage the Brotherhood and show his contempt.
Wow.
I recently tried to enter a church. It has been a very unpleasant experience.
The Brotherhood's research on the matter of faith and vampirism has proved somewhat insubstantial, to say the least.
Is this proof that I'm cursed in the eyes of the divine?
The wrath of the Almighty? There's no way of knowing. It could be subconscious guilt, or irrational fear, or deep-seated beliefs.
It's hard to explain in terms of science, that's for sure.
I'm sure Lady Ashbury will have far greater insight into this matter than little old me.
I agree, Swansea.
I just recently met the strangest creature in Whitechapel. He was immense. He mocked me and accused me of hypocrisy.
Perhaps it was a skull. London's streets are overflowing with them these days.
It was a vampire, all right. But what kind, I'm not sure. He was large and very fast.
If you find anything more about this creature, the Brotherhood would greatly appreciate any information you could spare.
He was observing me with the obvious intent to do me harm. His very presence evoked a palpable sense of menace.
You need to be careful, Jonathan. We've no idea what this creature really is.
Yeah, we really need to talk to Lady Ashbury.
Thank you, Edgar.
Wow. Alright, so any more letters? I think everything else is already searched in here. Pretty sure we read everything. But yeah, so that's going to get us to another section of the game.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Yeah, so I think it's the same docks that we were probably at earlier. We'll probably make our way back to that bar. No Thelma Howcroft. No Thomas L. Wood. Uh-oh. Oh, wow, she's still trying to clean up the blood right here. Let's talk to her, can we?
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Oh, poor Nurse Brannigan. She's one of the oldest ones out here, and she's still trying to rub the floor. Dang. All right, Nurse Brannigan's a real one. Oh, she's fatigued.
Do you require medical assistance, Nurse?
I will be fine as soon as I can get some sleep.
I don't think so, Nurse Brannigan.
Nurse, you won't be able to help people if you're sick. Take this, and do try to get some rest.
I'll try, Dr. Reid. Thank you.
How can anyone look at him and not be paralyzed with fear? Those eyes are ridiculous.
What can you tell me about the recent events in the hospital?
That Mr. Hampton killed Miss Jones in her room, then ran away.
And did you see all this?
No. I was working by the tents when it all happened. I only entered the room when they asked me to clean up the blood.
All the people here and they asked the oldest person. Dang. This is a rough hospital.
Where is Miss Jones's body?
I don't know. I'd imagine the morgue. It all happened so quickly.
What's left of it?
Did you see Sean Hampton leave the hospital?
I think I saw a silhouette exiting the hospital gates after the shouting started. At first I thought it was someone who was just scared, but well, maybe it was him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Goodbye, Nurse.
Alright, let me go check in here. Yep, we're missing a few patients. This whole wing of the hospital is all empty.
What on earth happened here?
Damn, Sean Hampton. Oh, there's Lady Ashbury right outside. Okay. We'll get a chance to talk to her. She was probably in here hollering. He was just like, you know what? I'm not even going to try to control this anymore. Oh, Waverly's fatigued. We gotta go help Waverly. I guess while we're at the hospital, we can go get everybody cured. Or give them their treatments. Yeah, everybody's fatigued. Wow. I'm going to use up all my treatments. Come here, Waverly.
I'm quite busy.
Yeah, shut up.
What can you tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital?
Nothing like this would have happened if we'd had enough staff and proper shifts.
So you don't think the blame is ours?
We all hold fast here, Dr. Reid. Our methods may differ, but we are all trying to make a difference.
Uh-huh.
Do you need my assistance?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm capable of dealing with this myself. I've just not taken the time to do so.
Well, I have.
Then you are lucky that I have taken the time to do so. Consider it a gesture of solidarity between professionals.
I wish this hospital could have received as much attention from you, Dr. Reid. We do not see you in surgery very often.
You can't say thank you? I'm killing this. Okay. Wait, Waverly. Just wait. Once I get up to level 4, your ass is grass. You're talking way too much trash. Don't be worried about what I'm doing. I'm out here killing vampires and ending the actual flu.
Thank you for your...
You over here talking shit about what I'm doing in some damn surgeries. Don't worry about it. Are you healthy? He's got a headache, yeah? I'd have a headache too having to deal with Waverly over there.
Good evening.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reid. Can I be of any help?
Yeah, you can help give me a better camera angle. Okay, it's just not going to work on this one. Here we go.
Can you tell me anything about the recent commotion in the hospital?
I'm sure it was not your fault, Dr. Reid.
My fault? What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. It's just... I heard it was you who brought the murderer inside our walls. But you couldn't know, could you?
Oh, I definitely knew. Yep, we planned it out.
Do you need my medical attention, dear colleague?
I would have been confused if anyone other than you had asked that question, Dr. Reid. But your help is welcomed.
There is no shame in helping each other. We're colleagues, after all.
Many doctors I have known are too cynical to think that way.
Referencing Waverly. Gets medicine and then talks trash for it.
Goodbye, Doc.
Anybody else in here? Anemia? Well, damn, Harvey. I don't even think I have an anemia treatment. No, I don't even have that yet. I should have enough to go make one. Uh-oh. Shenanigans. I can't even get in there. How am I supposed to... Oh, you gotta stand outside and eavesdrop. I was about to say, how am I gonna eavesdrop and I'm... Alright, let me see if I can get around. I think we can. Hopefully we don't get into a cutscene with Lady Ashbury, because I know she's out here. Hurry up, get over there. How am I supposed to get right there? Am I supposed to go in there while they're talking?
Going to take to fix me, probably, man.
Move.
A year. You have the right.
I cannot enter.
Methods, and you will kindly.
What? I cannot enter. Bro, that was kind of bugged. It was saying to like stand. There's no way you could have got over to the right. There's no way you could have got right there. Hold up. Yeah, there is no way to... Oh, I had to go all the way around. Look at this. No, I had to stand right here so I could eavesdrop. Are they going to do it again? We'll have to wait for another opportunity to come up. Let's see, dude. Well, we haven't given him his. Oh, okay, so this is Dr. Tippett's.
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reid, any good news to share?
What's up with these camera angles right now? I'm like catching people at bad angles and we cannot get a good shot of everybody.
Can you tell me anything about the recent commotion in the hospital?
It's a tragedy, pure and simple. The hospital is meant to be a safe haven to all. We failed the people who trusted us with their care.
Do you think I should not have brought Mr. Hampton back here?
It's not your fault. You rescued that poor soul. It was the Christian thing to do. But we should have noticed his instability.
Do you need any medical assistance yourself, Doctor?
Yes, indeed. But don't worry, I am perfectly capable of taking care of myself.
Oh, come on, Corcoran, I got you.
I have no doubt about it, but you are still ill all the same. Please, take this medicine.
I appreciate your concern, Dr. Reid. To be honest, I just did not take the time to diagnose myself.
Goodbye, Doctor.
You know, Dr. Tippett is someone that's probably going to get spared on here. I got no problems with him. Alright, we need 2 anemias. She's got a headache. And we still got Rakesh out here that we got to treat. He's fatigued from talking to dead bodies all day.
Good evening. Can you tell me anything about recent events in the hospital?
Oh, goodness me. This whole story is such a shame, sir. I have no idea how it happened.
What are you talking about?
Poor Miss Jones. Her body is missing. Someone stole it.
Miss Jones's body has gone missing?
Yes. The body was brought here this morning. And now it's gone.
Oh, she is a scout now. Yo, we're gonna get to fight Miss Jones at some point. That's gonna be awesome. She's probably gonna be swearing when we fight her too. That'll be funny.
Who could have stolen a corpse?
That's exactly what I asked myself for the whole day. Who could do such a thing? These are terrible and shameful times, Dr. Reid.
Dr. Rakesh, I got eyes on you. Well, obviously we know she turned into a scowl or something, but... I mean, he's out here talking to the dead bodies as if they can respond and listen to him. You gotta watch out for him.
Do you need medical attention?
Well, the proximity of the dead is not the most healthy company. Even if the quiet can be appreciated.
Don't take too many risks with your health, Mr. Chidana. None of us are immune to this disease.
And that is a good thing. Death and disease is a constant reminder of our mortality. But you have my thanks, Dr. Reid.
All right.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
Very interesting. All right, so we're doing good by the staff at Pembroke. We got quite a few people healed up. Dr. Swansea's always healthy. Oh, we can get Nurse Hawkins, right? Gotta check on Milton
Good evening,
as well.
Nurse Hawkins. What can you tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital?
Everybody's afraid. Death has always been a frequent visitor. But murder? How can we cope with that?
As a nurse at this hospital, it is your duty to deal with these things as best you can.
Yeah. Until it's my turn to have blood spread all over the walls. I entered the room first, Dr. Reid. I've seen what that monster did to the woman.
Well, if you think that was bad, oh, you're one level more. You know, I could release her, so I could have mesmerized her and then just walked her to another place and let her go. I was thinking about it, though.
Do you need medical help yourself, nurse?
I'm afraid I've contracted some illness, Dr. Reid.
Well, why don't you hold this for me?
Not under my watch, nurse. Take this. You'll feel better.
Thank you, Dr. Reid.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
All right. Couple more people. I know Lady Ashbury's out there. We need to talk to her. Yeah, she's investigating. I know there's going to be a conversation there to be had. I don't see Milton out here. Let me go make these 2 anemia treatments if I can. We'll go heal the rest of these people. Let's go ahead and finish treating these patients here.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reid. Any news about my operation?
Nope.
Please, tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital.
I heard Miss Jones call for help from her bedroom. There were some loud noises, like people fighting. All of a sudden, it went quiet. And then a nurse started screaming.
Do you know who the nurse was?
Not sure, but I think it was Nurse Hawkins.
Well, we already knew that. She said she was the first one in there. Just checking to see if any of these hints have been fulfilled. We're not going to take him out, or at least not yet.
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
Really? Why has no one else asked me that since I got here? I thought I was in a hospital.
That's so funny. He's here for an unrelated or a different injury, but we're going to treat him for this right now.
Unfortunately, you are not the only person who needs help. And complaining about it won't do you any good.
Well, perhaps you're right, Dr. Reid. I'm sure if me missus was still alive, she wouldn't be happy with me going on like this.
Yeah, make that mistake again, your ass is grass.
Goodbye for now, mister.
Doctor. I want these 2 to do their conversation again so I can eavesdrop. Hate that I missed it.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
You still acting like you can't talk? All right. You can play that game too.
What can you tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital?
I had shouting coming from the first floor. I was asleep when it started.
Who put a hacksaw next to his bed? Damn, what's going on with you?
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
You're welcome.
I have to go now, sir.
I'm alright. Don't waste
Good
your
evening,
time with
Doctor.
me.
How is my son doing?
You know, you're looking at him. Guess he's doing about the same. I like your hat, though.
What can you tell me about the recent commotion in the hospital?
It's a disgrace. How on earth can patients be attacked in their own rooms?
Would you like to find out? You could kill your son in just a few seconds here. That's funny.
Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
Do you know you're the only one who's asked me this? No, I don't feel well, actually.
Well, considering you had to pay to get in here, you probably weren't offering money for a treatment either.
Despite what you think about this place, I can tell you with absolute certainty, taking this will help you recover.
Well, at least your reputation seems well deserved. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for this hospital.
You're gonna put some respect on the Pembroke.
Goodbye, Mrs.
Okay, whoa. Camera kind of got funny there. All right, we'll keep an eye out on these 2. I'm sure they'll eavesdrop again, or I'm sure they'll have a private conversation that we can eavesdrop and get some more hints for them. So we just gotta keep that in mind. I guess we'll go talk to Lady Ashbury. We'll check and see if Milton's around now, but I don't think he's here. What's up, my lady?
Oh, Jonathan. I cannot believe my eyes. Poor woman. Butchered by some savage scowl.
Everything dies. Can we share this meal? Dr. Reid. Dr. Reid. I don't think she'd like that. Honestly, don't think she would find that amusing or like that. I'm gonna go here. Can we share? I'm so tempted. That's all I wish you could save and then come back and have these interactions, because I would love to give this question here, but I don't want to mess up a good relationship with her. And then I don't feel like trying to play the whole game over just so I can see what that one thing is. So that's kind of funny.
Yes, and I'm afraid I'm at least partially responsible. The man, the scowl, I brought him here.
Jonathan, how could you say such a thing?
Forgive me if I feel despondent, for there seems to be no end to the suffering and death that surrounds us.
I'm always here for you, Jonathan.
Damn, Lady Ashbury. I handled the blackmail situation. We're practically married. Have you killed this woman? That's funny.
What do you know of Ascalon? I was threatened by a creature, a vampire in Whitechapel, stating I had to obey the law of conduct.
What more can you tell me about him?
He was huge.
He was bigger than a man. Huge, in fact. He seemed to radiate violence. I thought he was going to tear me apart. Then he vanished.
Fergal, the executioner of Ascalon. You were fortunate he was not after you, but rather out doing his master's bidding.
What is Ascalon?
The Ascalon Club are the most powerful vampires in Britain and exert tremendous influence. Take my advice and stay well away.
Dang, okay. Well, that's gonna be a problem. Hey, look, we're gonna have to get stronger. Because I'm not gonna be defied by some of these other vampires thinking they run stuff. I'm Dr. Reid. Keep saying it, see how fresh I am in this suit. Come on now, I'm not worried about some other vampires.
Have you embraced this woman, like the other patient, this Mr. Renfield?
Her name was Amelia. And no, I did not kill her. I vowed a very long time ago that I would never take another life, unless they ask.
Unless they ask, wow.
Is there sufficient vitality in the blood of the sick and dying patients?
Yes, Jonathan. The hunger gnaws at me every waking hour. Frankly, I'm starving.
Temptation surrounds us. Rich, vital. How can you resist?
Over the years, any pleasure I once gleaned from feeding is long gone. I drink for sustenance. And though I still thirst for more, I restrain myself.
I have experienced a certain difficulty when faced with holy symbols or trying to enter religious buildings. Have you?
Now that's quite a question. I don't know why, but yes, it has happened to me.
Wow. Alright, nothing we can do about that.
Is this a sign? The hand of God in action? Are we repellent unto heaven?
I don't have the answers, Jonathan. But I believe superstition and magic is just fact awaiting the lens of science.
Aren't you frightened?
Very little scares me, my dear. To be compelled to avoid symbols of faith does not concern me.
Interesting.
Thank you, my lady. I hope to see you again soon.
Alright, Lady Ashbury. Whoa, where are you going? Okay, so this is actually kind of crazy. So I was checking out some of the side missions we have. I just saw, so we have this one. A new mission actually unlocked because we killed Thomas Elwood. And because I've already killed her, I can't even continue with this side mission. So it says here, Thelma Hallcraft has been missing since the disappearance of Thomas Elwood. It seems that the vampire hunters are now tracking her, probably convinced that she is the one responsible for Mr. Elwood's death. And considering her state of mind, Thelma will certainly not appease their suspicions. If I do nothing, she could even pay the price for her own actions. Yeah, so we actually just screwed up this side mission entirely. Won't be able to do that side mission, but I still need to do this one here, reaching the pharmacy. So I might start with this on the next episode, and then we'll make our way over to the East Docks. Alright, so I'm actually just going to hold off on sleeping, because I feel like I want to get more XP. And at the same time, if I don't sleep, I don't risk anybody getting sick or anything like that. So we'll hold off and just end the episode here. So I appreciate all the support with the playthrough. Hit that like button and subscribe. Click the join button. Take a look at those membership benefits. Thank you for all the support as always. Enjoy those vampire eyes before we head out. And I'll see you guys on the next episode.